The York County School District considering adding new security software. We'll tell you some of the features.
And the latest on that deadly shooting at a Catholic school in Minnesota. What investigators are saying about the guns used in that shooting and the children hurt.
This is coverage you can count on. WGAL News 8 Today starts now.
It is 6 o'clock and here's a look from the sunrise taking shape in the Lancaster Skycam. A nice morning, a cool morning. We had dinner on the deck last night with my family, and halfway through dinner, my son said, I need a jacket. It was getting a little chilly in the shade for sure, and certainly this morning without the sun.
Absolutely. I took the trash out last night. I said, whew, what season is this? You know, it was chilly.
We're in for it if we're cold already.
Absolutely. So let me show you our forecast this morning. We have some scattered clouds around. There is a disturbance going by to our south, but no rain on the radar. Temperatures, they are in the 40s in many spots and 50s. So yeah, a little light jacket, a little fleece out there this morning for a couple of hours, and you'll be good to go this afternoon. Dew point wise, why it's getting so cool? The air is very dry and it cools off effectively every night, especially under clear skies and calm winds. So here's a look at our 12-hour forecast. We'll see those scattered clouds around this morning, mostly sunny through the afternoon, and then clouds build back in towards sunset. There is going to be a weak cold front, Regina, that comes in, but it's barely going to produce any rain tonight or tomorrow. Wish we could squeeze a little more rain out of it, but it is going to set us up for a nice holiday weekend.
I feel like a lot of us are like mentally in fall already. Like we want, you know, the nice cozy fleece and the scarves, but yes, at least it's going to be in the 70s, 80s,
And we still have summer. It's still there. We still have 80s.
It's still there.
10 days coming up.
All right, Christine, thank you. And happy Thursday, everyone. It's 6:02 on the clock. Here's a live picture for you. Actually, we're going to go straight to the map right now. We do have a crash that we are following in York County. This one is in Paradise Township. You can see in purple that it's upgraded to a road closure now. This is on 30 there, Lincoln Highway, both ways from Orchard Road to Lake Road. It looks like both lanes right now, there is a road closed, so we'll keep you updated on that. PennDOT camera showing Lancaster County. Look at the sky in the background. Beautiful sunrise today on 3283. Head out. Maybe a little bit early to get to work. It is a beautiful drive right now. Drive times for you. Columbia to York, 12 minutes there. Lancaster to York, just under a 25-minute drive. Not too bad at all. We'll have another update for you in about 5 minutes.
This has been a Lancaster Toyota traffic report.
We are following breaking news this morning out of Lancaster County, where 911 dispatchers say state police is investigating a shooting in Quarryville. And we have a live look at what that scene is right now. This is a live picture in Quarryville. Dispatchers say this happened around 2 o'clock this morning. You saw at least one police car there. About 10 minutes ago, we did see a group of investigators leaving one of the homes there on that block. This is on the East State Street and South Hess Street. Troopers have been there since that call this morning. There you can see some of them gathered around a car talking. Dispatchers would not tell us at this point if anyone was hurt or what exactly this incident is, but you do see the state troopers there gathering near that scene there, and we will continue to monitor what's happening. Once we have more information on the incident itself, we will let you know, but the police there tell us that the public is not in danger.
It's 6:04 and a teenage boy convicted of shooting and killing a 12-year-old boy 2 years ago in Red Line in York County is set to be sentenced today. Nolan Grove, who is now 15, was found guilty in June of third-degree murder in the death of Kane Highland. That charge carries a possible sentence of up to 40 years in prison. His hearing is set to begin at 1:30 this afternoon, and News 8 does plan to be there. Stay tuned to WGAL on air and online throughout the afternoon for updates on that.
Also in Red Line, York County Regional Police asking for your help identifying 3 teenagers who they say vandalized a part of the high school property. Police say these 3 teenagers you see here damaged the Red Lion tennis courts with their e-bikes last Friday.
A fire at a vacant apartment complex in Harrisburg is under investigation as arson. Harrisburg Fire Chief Brian Enterline says the fire was intentionally set at the McClay Street Apartments. That's near the intersection of North 5th and McClay Streets. You can see the damage there all boarded up. Crews spent nearly 2 hours on that scene yesterday morning. The chief says no one was hurt and no arrests have been made. But investigators also say this is not the first arson in that area. Take a look at this video from last September when a fire burned 2 homes just feet from that same apartment complex near the intersection of Forest and Moore Streets.
The Cumberland County DA says the woman who police officers shot in Lemoyne is facing charges. Investigators say that 23-year-old Romaine Marzalesk from New Cumberland is charged with aggravated assault. According to charging documents, police responded to Lowther Street under the I-83 overpass in Lemoyne on Monday. West Shore Regional Police shot Marzalesk, told police that Marzalesk told officers that she had a gun, but then pulled out a BB gun designed to look like a handgun. Court documents revealed that she pointed that BB gun at officers, and that's when they shot her.
Contract negotiations continue between the Shippensburg School Board and Teachers Association. Teachers are still working under the previous agreement that expired at the end of June, and they are asking for a salary increase. The school board president says that progress has been made, but there is still work to be done. We are learning about a potential counter proposal. There is another meeting set for Wednesday.
The Southwestern School Board in York County is considering new security software. The district is already using Navigate 360, it's called, as a pilot program in West Manheim Elementary. According to Navigate 360's website, students and staff can report emergencies online through it. The software monitors school devices and social media usage for threats and has an anonymous reporting system. A behavioral referral system and mental health screenings also featured. The software will be brought up at the school board meeting on September 8th.
Right now, state police are investigating after a bicyclist was hit in Cumberland County. Investigators say that crash happened on High Mountain Road. That's near the intersection of Mountain View Road in South Newton Township last Wednesday. State police say they found the cyclist in the road. Here you see that location on the map when police got there.
A memorial is growing outside of the Annunciation Catholic School in Minneapolis, Minnesota, after yesterday's mass shooting there.
Police say an 8-year-old and 10-year-old were killed and 17 others are hurt. Minneapolis police do say that all of the 17 students are expected to survive. Police say the shooting happened around 8:30 yesterday morning when that shooter started firing through the glass windows of that church.
It was like right beside me. I was like 2 seats away from the stained glass windows. So they were like, the shots were like right next to me.
And I just, selfishly was just like, where are my girls? Where is June and Olive? That's all I could think about.
Investigators say the shooter was 23-year-old Robin Westman, died of self-inflicted gunshot wound. Police say the motive is not clear, but Westman's manifesto included video of writings, including the words, quote, "Kill Donald Trump."
Those investigators also say the 3 guns used in that shooting were all legally purchased recently. The Minneapolis mayor says more than talking needs to be done to find a solution.
And don't let anybody tell you that it's not about guns, because it is. When you have more guns than people in America, you got a problem.
President Donald Trump is ordering all flags on public buildings to be flown at half-staff until sunset on Sunday to honor the victims in this.
Governor Josh Shapiro reacting to the shooting, saying that every child deserves to be safe in their classrooms and houses of worship. He also said he reached out to Minnesota Governor Tim Walz to offer support. The Bishop of the Harrisburg Diocese also put out a statement on the shooting, saying he's calling for peace and the right for people to worship without fear.